So what are the duties of the two legislative leaders? Let's start with the duties of the Assembly Speaker, which are found in Assembly Rule 26, which says that the Speaker possesses the powers and shall perform the duties prescribed as follows. 1, to preserve order and decorum. 2, to decide all questions of order subject to appeal to the full assembly by any member. To name any member to perform the duties of the Speaker. To have general direction over the assembly chamber and rooms set aside for the use of the assembly. To allocate funds, staffing, and other resources for the effective operation of the assembly. And to appoint the membership of all standing and special committees and their respective chairpersons and vice chairpersons. In addition, to establish a schedule of meetings of standing committees and to approve special meetings. To have general control and direction over the journals, papers, and bills of the assembly. To act as the chairperson of the committee of the whole. To order the lobby and gallery cleared whenever the Speaker deems necessary. To authenticate by the Speaker's signature when necessary all bills, memorials, resolutions, orders, etc. And the Speaker is an ex officio member of all assembly and joint committees with all the rights and privileges of that membership, except the right to vote. And in counting a quorum of any of those committees, the Speaker is not counted as a member. And then the last item under Rule 26 is that the Speaker shall at each regular session appoint a member of the Assembly to serve on the Judicial Council pursuant to the state constitution. How about the specified role of the President pro tem? Now remember, the President of the Senate is the Lieutenant Governor, but she may only, pursuant to Senate Rule 6, may only preside upon invitation of the Senate. The only constitutional role as President of the Senate that the Lieutenant Governor has is to cast a tie-breaking vote if it's a 20-20 tie. The President pro tempore is his or her duties are found in Senate Rule 7. So she shall take the chair and call the Senate to order at the hour of the meetings of the Senate. And the President pro tempore is the presiding officer of the Senate. It shall be the particular responsibility of the Senate pro tem to secure the prompt and businesslike disposition of bills and other business before the Senate. The pro tem shall maintain order in the Senate chamber, and in case of a disturbance or disorderly conduct outside the bar or in the gallery, the President pro tempore shall have the power to order the same cleared. The pro tem shall serve as ex officio as a member of all Senate and joint committees, of which the pro tem is not a regular member, but with all the rights and privileges of being a member except the right to vote. And in counting a quorum of any of these committees, the pro tem is not counted as a member. The vice chair of the Committee on Rules shall, in the absence of the President pro tempore, perform the duties and shall have all the powers and authority of the President pro tem. There are also scattered provisions elsewhere. Senate Rule 8 says that the President pro tem of the Senate may name a senator to perform the duties of the chair in her absence. Also, the Senate Committee on Rules is chaired by the President pro tem and then 4 other members that are elected by the Senate. Note that under Senate Rule 11, the President pro tem, no longer the Rules Committee, shall appoint all committees of the Senate and shall designate a chair and vice chair of each committee. And of interest in making committee assignments, the President pro tempore shall give consideration to seniority, preference, and experience. However, in making committee appointments, the President pro tem shall, as far as practicable, give equal representation of all parts of the state.